You're now watching Jay in the Morning with your host Jay Harlem and Jay Moggenheim live on Mog TV.
And we are back in the game. Been gone for about a month, and we back. Co-host is late to work today. Shout out to him. Well, what's going on, folks? We are back in the building. #1 morning show in the Polyverse. Been on a little hiatus, little vacation, but we back again like we never left. I am your host. Salute, Jay Mees in the building. First comment of the day. You are the winner. But yeah, folks, it's good to be back. Travel Space has been on fire. Mog, Harlem, and Jay Mees. Yes, sir. All the J's are in the building. And I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Yeah, how y'all been, man? It's been a minute. It's been a long time. Been a couple of vacations. A little hiatus. I kind of missed it, though. To be honest with y'all. But now we back on this marvelous Monday, July 28th. And yeah, we'll see what's what. Now, oops. One second. Bear with me. StreamYard has made some changes in the past month, so I got to get used to these new layouts. But yeah, what's going on with y'all just on this good old Monday morning? I'm trying to send a link to my boy here. Just to show y'all what's the deal. Yeah. But yeah, a lot has been going down here in the world, in the space. To some people, the space is the world. But I like to look at it as from the point of view as the world is my space. And while we wait for our glorious co-host to pull up, hit y'all with a little bit of footage while we wait a minute here. Let me see, video file. Give y'all a little taste of the vacay life here. That's what I was doing for the past. Couple weeks, I would say here. That's what I had going on. So while we wait for our glorious co-host to pull up, check this out. Oh, speaking of the devil. Speak of the devil and he will appear. What's going on, Jay Harlem? How you doing?
What's up? How you been live for 4 minutes, but I just got the link a minute ago?
I don't know. The link's the same forever, so you know what I mean? It's part
Is
of
it?
In your contract, it says that. It clearly states that in your contract, but apparently you don't read the fine print.
That's what happens when I don't have contracts.
No, you got a contract.
You might need to show everybody this contract that you're talking about.
I mean, this contract is really between us. If we want to air our contract,
it'd be nice, everybody know how the business works. You understand what I'm saying? So if anybody wants to move forward,
you ever heard of it's none of your business, it's only our business?
I thought you said you wanted to let everybody know. Oh, okay.
I mean, hey.
I remember the contract. The one
if they want to see the contract and they see how everybody sees the contract.
I remember the contract. I remember the one that you said that moving forward, I got 50% of everything you own. I got you. Yeah, I remember that one. I didn't mean to put that out there, but I had to let everybody know. You know what I'm saying? Jay
Mm-hmm.
don't sign crazy contracts. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
What we got? Where we at? Morning in the morning. We're here. Jay's in the morning. Back at it again. Could have been anywhere in the world. You're here with us, the #1 morning show in the Polyverse. Salute to everybody in the building, in the bushes, everybody watching on the recap. We here. It is fucking the end of July. I believe today's the 28th, if I'm
28.
not mistaken. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
What happened to the
Time
summer?
flies.
Yeah.
Bro, it's just gone, bro. It's about to be. You got one more month. And the kids go back to school over here in the city. I mean, in DR, I'm sure they go back a little and be like in 2 weeks, right?
I don't know. Yeah. That
Something
depends
like
on
that.
whatever. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, they always going to school in the DR. Speaking
Uh,
What up? What up, Heck? Salute the Heck in the building.
what up?
Yeah, it's been a lot going on here.
Shout out J Mees, was good. Heck, what's the deal? You here? Chilling over the weekend. Went and baptized, my goddaughter, which is Hector's daughter. You know what I'm saying? So salute to my little goddaughter. You know what I'm saying? She was looking very, very beautiful in her little
Oh, is
ceremony,
this
and we celebrated her
okay?
birthday as well.
This Heck right here, right? Heck.
Yeah, that's
Heck.
my boy. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. That's it. All right.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So happy belated to Esai, a little 1-year-old. You know what I mean? So we did that this weekend, chilling and shit. It was good. I should have took off, but fuck it. I fought the sleep and I made it to work, so it was all good. And we
Okay.
here. I like the scenery. I like the drone scenery.
Yeah, this was in the beloved Sue. You know what I'm saying? That everybody's.
You tell you, hey, now you really got pictures of the before and after, because once they really strip that shit, it's over, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna have all those. I feel like they're gonna turn that shit into the resort towns. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
right here, where you're looking at this footage, that's where it's gonna be starting at down there, or you know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
where they got
yeah.
on
They're
this
gonna
end.
chop all those trees down. Yeah.
Yeah, some of them. I wonder too, like because that right there, if you ever been on this end of the beach, it's very rocky in the water. So I like to see what they're gonna do if they're gonna develop this particular end because there's actually an abandoned resort over there.
Yeah, I'm sure they bought up the property.
Yeah, but you see, if you look in the distance, that whole little shit on that cliff is all like an old like neighborhood and like
Yeah.
I almost crashed my shit into the tree right there. That was crazy. But yeah, this is what I'm. But yeah, take a good view of the old Sioux, y'all. That's what the beach used to look like. So a couple of years, I got a lot of this footage. Yeah, it's gonna look a little different when y'all see this view again. Some of y'all.
They definitely gonna clear out all those trees, bro. A whole bunch of trees. You're gonna see more of the sand, and you're gonna see them hotels.
It's gonna be interesting to see for sure. For sure. Come on, this shit.
I mean, you have all. I guess it would be. I mean, I haven't been to the resorts over there and the other spots. You have. When you get out the resort, do they have like a little town? How it looks in the Sioux? Like a little town with restaurants and shit like that, like
Where
outside
in
the resorts.
other places?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Like
La
when you went to the resort last time.
La Romana has a somewhat of a little nightlife, where you can, there's definitely is a town outside the resort for sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And Punta Cana also. There's always other shit to do outside of that. So, with all that, I guess if we talking that soup talk, yeah, I mean, I think ultimately it's going to be for the best because it's not going to mess up. I mean, it might mess up the immediate motion of the area, but ultimately, no, it's not gonna. I think in the long run, how they say, minor setbacks for major getbacks type shit. So I think in the end, if it's especially if you look at any of these designs and shit, it's all like the end result. I don't know if the ends will justify the means or whatever. However, if it ends up looking like the concept art, it's going to be very nice. Very nice.
I mean, it's not the fact that it's not gonna look nice. We know it's gonna look nice. You understand what I'm saying?
But what I say, I mean, more than just visually pleasing, it's gonna, you know what I mean? Like I look at some of the diagrams and the shit they have for like the beach plazas and how they look, you know what I mean? I think it's definitely an upgrade.
How many businesses? Say this. This is what I'm gonna tell you. I don't know how much money you got saved up, but I would look into the smallest business out there and buy that shit because they're gonna get the fuck out. You know that shit. They're gonna squeeze them out of the fucking area, bro. Because they right now, the next couple of months, they said they're gonna be going to the end of the year. So how long can one of these small businesses sustain not having people around? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's gonna be, but you also gotta take into consideration too. You got the business is true, but then you got real estate, you know what I mean? And that always ain't always the same, you know what I mean? A lot of the places that businesses are, they don't own their land as well, you know, they just own the business. So
exactly.
Come up is gonna be on the real estate side of it. You know, if you can weather the storm of the police and coming through, and you know, I mean, the economy is taking the fucking is become a desert economy, is drying out. But if you can be that cactus that fucking survives that, when it does rain again, it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, can you survive that long? Can you wait out that long? Who knows? You know, but it'll be interesting to see. Sure. That's a lighter sparking up.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm with you.
It's time. It's showtime, baby. Let's do it.
All right. First, we got lots of clips, so I didn't and I still need to do an update to my computer. So I'm just gonna grab the last whatever clip.
Yeah, just right, go backwards. Pause.
Backwards.
Yeah, that's all. Get to the rest.
But yeah, as far as the stew, while we're on that subject, I mean, yeah, it's happening. The evolution is definitely taking place. If people want to, you know, it's always been happening. It's been happening. Yeah. Well, evolution is a long, slow process, or a fast one. If you look at, you know, depends on your perspective, and if you're sitting in the valley versus sitting on the mountain. You know what I'm saying? If you sit in the valley, it's happening slow. You're watching it over years. The same things are happening over and over again. But if you sit on the mountain looking at it, you're like, okay, yeah, I didn't watch that. Mountain is like the time lapse version. And the big money is the people that can, you know what I mean, that their breadwinning ain't on the day to day. It's on the long term game. Yeah, they got the mountain view. And that mountain view just let it, you know, like you said, starve some of these businesses out. Sell them things to the bigger developers and see what it turns into, you know. But it's definitely interesting for sure. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go. But yeah, I mean, I definitely like, you know, those who are planning like your next, like for example, Halloween. Halloween is going. I think there's another raid. Storm of raids coming before it's over.
So of course,
I believe
they said it's gonna keep going to the end of the year. So
yeah,
I think Halloween is gonna be Halloween, but it ain't gonna be Halloween.
yeah, because like from what I watch, I got some sources close to the streets, and I see basically daily updates or whatever. But it's like they come every day at a certain time. You know what I mean? They come through and.
Yeah, so people.
But the other day they blocked it off. They like roped it off, had the thing on the end of the street. You know what I'm saying? Like this, so it just depends. I don't know how they feel that day. I don't really know, bro. It's crazy. But I definitely think there'll be another wave of like, you know, because you know if they ain't left the area, you know, somebody's always there just walking around.
Oh yeah, they still there. I heard they posted up, like they literally posted up. Yeah.
So I mean, I still seen plenty of videos where you know. Ladies are still out.
Yeah. We got boots on ground out there. They showed us what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, so hey, put it like this. If you know how to move, it's still popping. If you don't, you fucked. That's what we can
You
say.
just started.
If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If your Rolodex right, you're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's all based on your Rolodex. Your Rolodex is.
Exactly. If you ain't got a Rolodex, you're done.
That's a good one. You need your Rolodex.
Exactly. And if you don't got one, here's the thing. They've also been saying that there's people out there, selling numbers and stuff. Listen, that number has friends that has numbers. So make sure y'all ask them to help you. You understand? They're not gonna hesitate. Believe that. They're gonna get a kickback from their friend.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
my friends and we can be friends. Yeah, that's the theme of the party. Yeah,
Exactly.
You moving like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. We can't give y'all no more hints. we can't help y'all no more.
Yeah, that's
But if you know how to move and you know what it is, everything is cool. But if you're going and expecting the same thing, you about to be really disappointed.
if you're going looking for the Sue you've seen on Pluto TV, no.
If you're looking for New Year's Eve, you'll find out it's New Year's Day.
Word.
Y'all gonna know what it is. You know what I'm saying? What we got here? Free Society. What it is, man? What's going on?
What up? I'm trying to download these clips. They're acting strange, man. I can see them here.
Now seeing how the controls are, I see how long it'll be taking to load the clips up sometimes. Like now that I'm able to do that on Rando's channel. Yeah. I was like, okay.
Stick shift.
Yeah, nigga. Now I'm gonna need access to the controls over here, brother. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna need partial access, sir, to the safe. Okay. I'm gonna need to see what's in the safe.
Let me look up your contract to see if we can grant that.
Don't worry. It's the contract has been what they call that? Not itemized. When they change it. The fuck they call it when they change
it? Amended.
Yeah, amended. Thank you, sir. See? That's why I got you working for me. Appreciate it.
Exactly. You gotta see who wrote it. You know what I'm saying?
If you gotta check out his fucking language. The over here tricking me with these contracts.
You see
I'm gonna have to go on Hot 97 and plead my case like the locks. You know what I'm saying?
Get your sign. Hold on, it's about loaded up. We're almost loaded up there.
It's all good, K Weeks. It's all right. This is we've been shall we say taking trial. We went on a trial run for a good minute. I mean, it's definitely gonna pay off once we set everything else off. It's gonna. We own the night already, man. You know that. We own the night. Shout out to everybody in the zombie squad. Everybody know we own the night.
Let me see here. Just now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I think that's enough right now. Work our way. Work our way backwards. Let's see here.
Yo, shout out to everybody who went to the Dominican parade in the Bronx yesterday. I hope everybody made it home safe because I know for sure 2 people got shot. One in the neck, one in the leg. 19-year-olds.
That's crazy.
That was a big deal. Yeah. And then there was another one. They said 4 people got shot. I think it was just a couple of shootings yesterday. My son wanted to go out there, and I was just like, nah, not for this one. We'll go for the one in the city. You know what I'm saying? I said the one in the Bronx, that shit is always going to get crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
The city is more controlled. You know what I'm saying? And the BX, and then you had fucking Kai, the streamer, and Phantom out there, and they announced themselves before they even went out there. So you know that shit turned crazy. These streamers with 1 million+ viewers, you know, it was trying to get out there.
That should be crazy.
Yeah, my son had came out to the one in Times Square when he was out there. And he was like, "Oh, that was crazy, Dad." Da, 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 da. I didn't even know till afterwards, and I was like, "Man, why you ain't telling me before this shit happens, bro? You need to let me know."
So yeah, so you don't want to hear that. Oh hell no, you ain't going
Yeah,
there.
like I did for the DR because I know better. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and like I told him, it ain't you just trying to go out there and have a good time. It's the motherfuckers who out there not having a good time that's gonna make it bad for you. You understand what I'm saying? I said it's never the people trying to have a good time that do the shit. It's the other side. Somebody that
Yep,
already got a motherfucking objective. A lot of motherfuckers know their ops is gonna be out there. It's a
yep,
crowd. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
yep.
That shit's crazy. But I think two innocent people there. Imagine fucking being at a parade and getting shot in the neck.
That's crazy.
And then your shorty getting shot in the calf and in the foot, wherever the fuck she got shot. Like, that's
Yeah,
that's what happened in the Bronx yesterday for the DR parade. And the sad part is that's what ruined the celebration. And a lot of people going on TikTok, especially Dominicans, going, calling them bobo pendejos for fucking up an event. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
yo, they can't have nothing. Like this is why they look bad on us, and this and that. But again, hope those people a speedy recovery, and anybody else who got hurt, man. Like everybody just going out to celebrate, have a good time, and you always got those few that got to turn something nice into something ugly.
That happened here too. Every 4th of July, we had a bunch of that here. A bunch of shootings in my town, and it's like you can predict it. You be like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be wilding. They're going, it's like that's just sad. You know what I mean? Like, you could predict it, and it happens just as you predicted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's a formula. There's no losing for the cops on this one. I mean, literally, groups of people, strangers plus not people who are not strangers, gathering together with alcohol and drugs, and cops a little bit too far to stop anything to happen. What do you
Yeah,
think the outcome is going to be? It ain't spring break. It's summertime in New York.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, bro.
yeah.
It's crazy. We'll see. We'll see.
Let me see here. I got some shit loaded up.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. People in the bushes, the recappers, everybody. You know what I mean?
Salute to y'all. Thanks for pulling up here. Let me see here. As far as clips here, what we got.
And I haven't seen the episode of South Park yet that they talked about Trump. I heard that shit was funny as hell. That he's trying to sue them now or something.
Oh, word. I ain't
Yeah, because he got away with that other lawsuit where they tried to fire Colbert. They couldn't pay that. They had to fire him, bro. That's crazy. I'm sure somebody gonna pick him up on a podcast or some shit.
Yeah, he might get picked up.
Yeah, somebody gonna give him a kick deal, some shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's not done. Yeah, and really, sometimes that'd be the best. That's a good. I mean, I don't know what his contract was and shit like that, but a lot of times, especially
He
with
got a parachute, golden parachute to jump out that bitch.
yeah, you got out there to cancel. Now you can go do your own thing on whatever. If it's
Yeah,
X, if it's
yeah.
So yeah, he'll be all right. He been around for a long ass time with this funny ear. So I used to be wondering, like, man, what happened to that? That was how I remembered him because he had that wacky bent over ear, and you'd be like, well, which one of his ears is fucked up? Is it the short one? like
Mm,
Forrest Whitaker's eye. You'd be like, okay, they only look bad if you look at both of them, but if you look at one side of his face at a time, it's like, okay, well, which eye is the regular eye? Same thing with Colbert's ear. What side of the ear is the regular ear? Who knows? Let's see here. Where are we gonna start as far as clips? Oh yeah. Let's start backwards. You were saying about the hey, imagine if you get a breakup, you break up to make up and then you break up to get matter of fact, I want you to fuck out of
how
here.
about this? Oh no. This is the best one for that one. Imagine you're a passport bro. And you go to any one of these countries and you fall in love, or you think you fall in love because simp, and you gave all your money up, and she tricked you, and maybe you got her a tourist visa to come back to the States with you. But let's say she came here, or he came here. No, they said they're gonna tell you the tourist visa too. Basically, like anytime, basically, you know, however you got here, however you got them here, let's just say you know that it's expired. They're not supposed to be here. They're supposed to do some paperwork and it didn't happen. Well, help is on your side.
Of course, as the effort to rid the country of illegal aliens, the Florida Attorney General is offering this alert that you can turn your ex in if your ex is in the country illegally, posting on X. We recently got a tip from someone whose abusive ex overstayed a tourism visa. He is now queued up for deportation. If your ex is in the country illegally, please feel free to reach out to our office. We'd be happy to assist. That's and then later, ICE posted, quote, all your exes might live in Texas or Florida, but if they're here illegally, we'll be happy to assist with their deportation.
What? Come on, son. It's going to be a lot of phone calls. I'll tell you that. It's going to be a lot of dry snitching. You know what I'm saying? A lot of emails.
You know, that was already going down. Like, they didn't come up with that. They probably was like, you know what?
Oh, no. They just pushing it out there just to help. You know what I'm saying? That none of this shit they made up. They just going, listen, guys, just in case y'all forgot or y'all ain't know.
And you can get paid.
And you can, extra bro, they're hiring ICE agents for $120,000 a pop, bro.
Damn.
120.
I'm gonna have to reconsider my options.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're hiring them. This also, I heard there's some private companies that are getting a bounty for every person they bring in, type shit.
Hey, I mean, yeah, it's like the old school slave catchers and shit. It's modern day. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just crazy.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, but then you know, you want to go. Don't be here illegally.
Damn.
You know,
there's a lot of checkpoints now in the city too, off the bridge. They're using the fake templates as a way to stop. Like this, they like, oh, we got to check your plates type bullshit.
Okay.
So they pull you over, make sure your plates, make sure your registration's up to date, make sure your insurance is up to date, make sure your license is real, and then make sure if you got temporary plates, them shit better be real, or they got a fucking tow truck waiting to take your fucking tow truck.
Damn.
I mean, to take your car. So they're gonna tow your car, and your shit better not be illegal. You better not have no warrants. Like I heard they've been getting motherfuckers, bro. And ICE is sitting right there when they give them the signal if the person is illegal.
Yeah, it's all
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, like a motherfucker.
I mean, people don't realize all the technology and like the complex and the simple complexity of the technology. Like you were saying, like the temporary tags, and I've watched a lot of those detective shits and body cam footage, and people get arrested, and like when they get to detectives get to digging, like depending on how bad of how I guess the severity of the crime and how much money is involved or whatever, like they can pull out some tech that will fucking get you, like the plate readers. They can be like, oh no, we just read license plates for this. You know, you'd be like, damn.
Yeah, like don't make them get the shovel. Yeah, don't make them get the shovel, bro. They gonna dig a grave for you for sure. That's not even
especially like with the temporary plate shit. Like, okay, well you can just set it up. Well, yeah, we see every plate that's legit, and we extra see every plate that's illegit. That's another thing too. Like when they I always notice like when they want to ID people and shit. If they have to like cite you for anything, then they say, okay, well, we need to know your name, even if it's like just a civil infraction or even if it's just a warning. We got to put something on paper that we interacted with you. And if you don't ID, give us your ID. Now you are obstructing without fucking violence, and we can arrest you. That's pretty crazy.
Oh hell yeah, yeah, because they can't identify you.
Yeah, I
So
always see that be the move. To be like,
yeah, they make an assessment that you're a person of of suspicion.
yeah,
You
we need
understand
to
what I'm saying?
identify you. We have to identify whatever the reason. I've seen a couple of them even when I was like, yo, they're gonna say something about identifying you, and then you got to provide ID, and they're like, well, you can't fail you're under investigation. I'm like, bruh. But yeah, that tech, like the plate readers, the fucking, I mean, pings on your cell phone. I just watched a lady yesterday. Or this morning, she committed some murder or whatever. She's lying. You know, the detectives, they just be letting you bury yourself with your lies and shit. Then they came back with her cell phone records and like on a map, and they had all like color coded, like, you know,
Where they
your phone
were.
was here, this was there at this time, I'm like, bruh, if you think you're getting away with something, you got a fucking cell phone in your pocket, you're bugging.
That's why they put it as your cops are your best friend. People think they're your worst enemy. They give you the best advice in the world the second they arrest you. You have the right to remain silent. Shut the fuck up.
All the way up. Don't even say a word.
They your lawyer before you get a lawyer. And you over here like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, relax.
And they real slick, like, because they're supposed to read you your rights before they arrest you, but before they question
they don't do that anymore.
Yeah. But not only that, sometimes they'll just let you talk. If you just freely talking and they know they recording you and shit, and they're not asking you questions, they're just making statements, or they're just saying general shit, and you just running off at the mouth. That gets you in hot water too, and they just say, okay.
Or but that's what they're doing now. They don't. If people go, oh, you didn't meet me my Miranda right. They're like, I don't have to. Yes, you do. You're like, no, only if I'm questioning you.
Yeah. Only after I put you in custody.
Yeah, because I have to. I'm not. You're not arrested. You're detained.
Yep. You're under detention. Yeah. Once you're arrested, I'm supposed to fucking read you the rights.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I have to ask you some questions. Because what they're doing at that point is trying to help the detectives before the detectives have to do their work.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because they always tell you, they trick you. They be like, be honest with me. The more you tell me, I can help you. You look this and shut the fuck up. Yep. They not lawyer. They not there to help you in no way. They there to help the detectives because they work for the police.
It's really, if you listen to, even when they read you your rights, they say can and will be used against you.
Anything.
Like nothing's going to be to your benefit. Nothing's going to be to your benefit. Now, I have seen people get real wordy and they give an explanation and sometimes they make it out of cuffs, but that's about the same amount of people that I've seen in the NBA arguing a fucking foul, and they say, all right, you're right, take the foul back. You know what I'm saying? Like arguing with the refs. It ain't gonna motherfucking change the call. So just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's how it be sometimes. All right, rolling on to the next clip.
We got to get a shirt like that says anything you say can be used against you. Just start rocking those shirts. Sell them in the hood like crazy. Niggas will rock that shit, bro, for sure, bro. Yo.
This shit right here was wild. Now, I still think this was more of a training video because I don't think this person had all this. This is why you don't see any clear.
This shit is real, though. You transporting some shit, bro.
Oh, yeah. I think definitely it's real for showing you how they do it. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is like every single one because the people are like, damn, she was. I'm like, I think that was just showing like a video. I could be wrong, but that shows every possible thing that we've come across all combined in one. Smugglers, fucking OG.
I believe it because they don't trust her with that type of money and stuff.
Yeah, because but you don't see no badges on the police lady, like official. You know what I'm saying? I think. But hey, we always good.
You can tell the drugs are fake. You see how like they just have different colors.
Yeah, how it's all
in her panties. That shit was in her drawers. Look at that. That's crazy. The butt.
The thing, yeah, then on top of that, yeah, that's just crazy.
That's the butt implant. That's wild. And the hair? Yeah, the hair.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen that several
crazy.
times, like in the braids and in the hair and shit. I've seen
Oh
them tied.
shit. That's wild.
Yeah,
Nah, the wildest shit is this
just
shit
think
right
about it. If you
here.
got dreads, bro.
This
You
shit
can
right here is wild. Look
yeah,
at this shit. What the
right
fuck
in
is
the
that? Like, what would that be? What liquid would that be? Like,
yeah. I don't know, but then they also had powder. You know what I'm saying? I think that's
probably ketamine, maybe?
that or but they're showing that this the ability.
To the bottom of the shoe. That's wild.
But that's the thing. Like an X-ray gonna see a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, man, what can make it pass?
That shit was real. She be going away for triple life, nigga.
Yeah. The
A
Band-Aid one,
Band-Aid?
that was pretty
Ah,
slick. That was a pretty one.
yeah,
Pretty good idea.
that's crazy.
I mean, ain't
The
nothing to
Band-Aid is crazy. What?
see. I was thinking too, women can do a lot with makeup. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Oh. Oh, fake medicine pills?
yeah, but I've seen that before too.
Oh, I ain't seen that. That's crazy.
You can buy them capsules. It's like
Okay.
the thing you could
The
hide coke
cocaine,
in,
that's the coke. That's the
yeah.
coke right there. Oh.
Or some heroin or some shit. You can make that into makeup.
Imagine this shit was real. Like she had all this shit, bro.
That'd be crazy. That's what I'm saying. That'd be the ultimate smoker. Like it's overkill.
Yeah, it's like they call her. You know they let like 10 people buy, but this guy just do that shit with one person.
Yeah, if they see her coming through for real, they would have to shut the whole airport. They'd be like, bro, it's a whole bunch of these in here. If we call her, who would imagine?
Who's with you? Oh, the fake teeth? Stop.
Oh,
No, the drugs in the teeth.
jaw.
That's
Well, it was in her
crazy.
jawline, I think. But the teeth would be another one. You could just make some fucking.
You just put the cuffs on her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is I think this is more of a training video.
The cuffs should
But
have been on her the second they opened her stomach.
facts. Well,
That's
she had the
crazy.
whole motherfucking kit and caboodle, as they say.
Oh
That's
my
just crazy.
God. Yo, that's some training though.
Yeah, I
That's
was
some
saying,
training
yeah, if
for
I
you.
see, yeah, there's a couple of those methods that they were showing that I think you
Hit
probably
some
could have
spots.
room because every country ain't gonna catch that. That's coming back into America. Just think, you know what I mean?
Just so you know, Jays in the Morning does provide educational videos for people
Facts.
once in a while.
Facts. No,
So
we wouldn't,
this video is for educational purposes only. Use it at your discretion.
But those are all things that you don't want to do, you know.
Those are places where they're looking.
And depending on
Yeah, I've seen a lot of places they didn't look. Let me tell you something. If you got a fake eyeball, they can put it behind the eyeball.
you got a fake eye that might work.
You know what I'm saying? The fake eye. Nobody thought about the eye. They ain't check her eyes. They checked her mouth. They ain't check her eyes though. A fake ear. Those who got she ain't check. No. They check behind. No, they check behind the hair. So they're gonna check the ear. That would be too. Yeah, but the eye. To get everybody with a fake eye, you might be able to get at least a couple, pills across.
And if and she looked innocent, but so do these guys right here. These guys look innocent, but they had some drugs.
The Buddhist monks at a temple in northern Thailand have tested positive.
Shit. Hold on.
6 out of 18 monks at Wat Protham in Pijit province were disrobed after failing surprise drug tests during a police raid on Monday. Officers also found meth pills, a homemade gun, and bullets hidden in the temple. The 6 monks were kicked out of the monkhood and sent for rehabilitation. A third of the
That's crazy.
Niggas is locked up. Niggas is acting like they locked up.
I mean, they already
Niggas
live
had-
like a very.
Yo, they had shanks and a gun, heroin. How many piss hot? They lost their stripes, bro. They had to go rehabilitation after that.
They
Bro.
give up their robes. That's crazy.
They said, check this out though. You know it's a problem. They said their weekly test, their weekly drug test. Is that what they said? Did she just say a weekly drug test or a monthly drug test? Which one is it? I know she gave a time. She gave a time. She told us. I'm not sure which one it was. That is wild. That is wild. Yo, monks, bro.
But I've seen several monks when I was in Thailand, and that's like, that's crazy. That's severe violation.
But think about this. Think about the let's speak of society. Let's speak stereotypes. When you think of just the word monk, what crosses your mind?
Fucking
Tranquility. You understand what I'm saying? Oneness, consciousness. You able to do some matrix shit, right? That's what comes to my mind when I think of the word monk. Like it's on some Shaolin Temple shit, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
This motherfucker knows he's the highest degree in martial arts you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, word. Whoop everybody's ass without a weapon.
With knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? Like he has conquered everything of the physical realm type shit when I hear the word monk. And then you see some shit like that.
Man, they're up here getting high on pills.
Shanking each other, pulling out guns.
That's what I think somebody must have infiltrated their fucking circle.
That's the millennial monks.
Yeah, millennial monks, yeah. It's like when you see the fucking Amish people and shit, then you see the ones like the young ones that be having a fucking cell phone hidden in the buggy and shit.
Yeah.
The buggy.
They have some YN monks.
Word to YN monks. Salute Ray Elroy in the building. Salute Elroy. Welcome
what
to
up, Elroy?
Happy Monday to you. Yeah, the YN monks and shit. This is crazy. When I was in Thailand, you see monks all the time, but I've seen it's a thing too. You're not supposed to. Well, they can't like touch a woman. They don't even really cross their path, and you're not even supposed to touch a monk either. But I've seen that like they don't. They ain't supposed to come in contact with a woman. Like that's a violation. So you even see like
they live a life of celibacy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm saying like touch. I'm not saying touch a woman sexually. They ain't supposed to even physically come in contact with a woman
because it's temptation.
But even like shake their hands, like cross their path, like if you physically, that's
why they blessed them. That's why they always put that. They got their hand on top of the other hand and they blessed them.
Yeah, that's why.
They say Buddha bless you.
Yeah, they fuck that shit. But yeah, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? You know,
shout out to the 36 chambers.
Yeah, smoke some weed, mom. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing pills and no motherfucking heroin. That shit's wild.
Who making those shanks?
Yeah, don't fight with no shanks. All right.
Crazy. That's bugged out. And the gun. What the fuck they got a gun?
Yeah. I wonder what's the backstory behind that. Like, who was this?
Yeah, like we need to find out more. We got to look into that for you guys. We'll have an update soon. Remind me to look up that story again.
Yeah, the world's going crazy. You got the monks.
Yeah, word. You thought you seen it all. Like
the Thai and Cambodia going to war and shit. That's wild.
That's crazy.
Follow that?
Yeah. That neither one wants to take the blame for the first shot, but they both so-called reacted to each other's action.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I mean, I've done watched a lot of videos about this subject, and that shit goes back to even before 1930 type shit. So yeah, they've been. But I don't think it's gonna hurt any travel plans over there. You know what I'm saying? I think we're still in the house. We just can't
I
go.
mean, they're not fighting where the people are per se. It's the innocent civilians. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
But
mean that border region
yeah,
is. I mean, it's populated. Like I said, the one spot that got hit, I think, was the 7-Eleven or some shit like that when it started. Like the one that. But yeah, I think overall, I think Thailand really is in the like they are they're the empire. You put it like that. Cambodia is the
I'm.
rebel of France.
I mean, right now they're literally outgunned. You know that.
Oh
You
yeah, for
understand what
sure.
I'm saying? Like,
They saying they can't do that. It's more of a moral thing for anything now.
it's just standing up for yourself at this point. You understand what I'm saying?
But yeah, once
But
that shit goes back,
again, shit could get real dangerous real quick though. And you know
that's
what
what
I
I'm saying.
mean?
When you find that, that's what I mean. They're such of an underdog that it's almost like insurgents. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that's the part. Like I was explaining to somebody, like I'm not afraid of going over there because I think it's gonna be like a full scale war. But when you got somebody that's outgunned like that, they don't do shit to win. Like they do shit to win fucking points. So that's when you have like the random ass quote unquote terror event where what I mean. It's the shooting, bombing, shit like that happens when them type situations when motherfuckers is like, nah, we gonna prove to y'all take this. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no F-16, but we have fucking sleeper cells type shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll resolve that shit. Preferably like way before October, so so we can go ahead and you know get
It's just
our
kind of coincidental that all these countries decided to do things around the
yeah. That
same
has some
period
shit
of
fucked
time.
up. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like NATO is having a lot of meetings all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? So
Trying to
that
fuck
just
with.
so y'all don't understand, NATO has a shitload of money. Okay, and when these wars happen, there's a sit down before all this shit happen. Okay, just so y'all don't know how wars happen. Okay, and whoever gets fucked, like how Iraq got screwed over, they get money to rebuild their towns, their cities. Go look up Iraq right now and see how it looks.
Yeah, it's on a rebuild. They've been playing 50, 35 to 50 years. But on the NATO aspect, you do realize we're not in NATO no more.
No,
So,
but our military still is.
no, I was saying we're not a part of NATO no more. We Google that shit.
So that means China took over the NATO spot.
No, NATO is North American. Let's see, NATO country. Let's see what the new NATO is right now. Yeah, we pulled out of that shit.
Fuck, we did that.
Trump didn't. Well, it says United States, but it's amended. Yeah, it says United States is still in there, but that was one of the things that was like fucking. Let me see
That's what I'm
here.
saying. I think we there. We probably either withdrew our military and
Yeah,
they
so
use our military.
that was the point. Let me see. NATO countries. There you are, right? Because I know he was threatening that, like, yo, we about to pull out the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. It was like we put all the money in there, and it's like, hold on, we in NATO, but like United States put all the soldiers, we got all our, you know what I mean? 85% of the shit is us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I remember they was talking about like not being there anymore and letting either China or Russia take over that. That's what I'm saying. So if we're out. That means China's in.
No, I mean it's like no.
Look it up.
No, but yeah, no communist countries is part of that shit. Let's see here. The Defense Alliance. Let me see here. What the fuck?
We probably contracted to them. There's got to be something that he wouldn't just get out of NATO like that. That's stupid. Unless he's gonna do some shit he knew that they will fucking put him in jail for. You understand? Like a war crime. You understand?
Yeah, but I'm saying if the United States pulled out of NATO, it wouldn't hurt United States like that. It would hurt NATO more than hurt United States because like we are NATO. Most part.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's talk
Well,
about
that's what
Trump.
I'm saying. What if the people from NATO decided to become communists?
But they wouldn't. It's not. It's like NATO is. Let me see here. NATO countries. They're not even built like that.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's something to gain here. Military support. Think about that shit.
Albania, Belgium, Bulgaria, Canada, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Montenegro, Netherlands, North Macedonia, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, Turkey, United Kingdom, and the United States with a fucking with the asterisk, and the newest member was Sweden, because that's kind of what the Ukraine shit was about too, was NATO encroachment on their borders and shit like that. You know, and Russia was like, yo, y'all already made a fucking y'all signed the deal that y'all weren't going to encroach, and yet y'all added this country and it's right on our borders. We don't like that shit. Here we go. Game on. Chess moves. All right. So we're still in there, but I do remember old Trump was like, yo, we about to get up out of NATO because what are we getting in return?
That's what I'm saying. They can use that as a power move to get something.
Yeah, to get y'all need to put y'all money up. We're funding this. Let me see here. What countries with NATO countries funding? Let's see what that says. Yeah, think about this too. NATO, they contribute financially through direct contributions of the common fund by committing to spend at least 2% of their GDP on national defense. Now, the United States spends more on their military than all countries in the world combined. So what's 2% of what we got rocking versus, you know what I'm saying, 2% that Canada puts in? It's like, bro, your 2% is like $20, and ours is like $2 billion. Crazy.
Wow. Fleecing us. King Trump. Like, shit is going to change around here.
While all countries sit at the same table, their military capabilities, financial contributions, and geopolitical weight vary greatly. For example, the United States contributes the majority of NATO's military resources and strategic relationship, giving a significant influence over the alliance's choices. That's what he was talking that shit too, and he was like, we want to fucking. We was talking that Canada, 51st state, and annexing Greenland. It's like, yo, we already got bases up there that protect that shit, so we want that shit. And if not, we're gonna pull out of our bases, and then y'all gonna lose it to China and Russia, which I think would be crazy. But anyway, let's not go down that rabbit hole. Let's go down this one.
New Uber feature for women that was unveiled exclusively on GMA.
The rideshare company is launching a pilot program called Women Preferences. It will allow women riders to specially choose to have a female driver. So you can say, I would like a woman to pick me up. Also, women Uber drivers can set a preference as well for booking female riders.
It'll debut in San Francisco, LA, and Detroit in a few weeks. And if it's successful, Uber hopes to expand it nationwide.
But this is old. They already had this. I've seen in Thailand, they have a whole cab service dedicated to that. The cabs are pink. and they're
That's
women
fucking
driving.
crazy, bro.
But it's not though. I agree with the shit. Like, because
That
it's
don't
like,
mean a woman can't set you up neither.
no, but it ain't about. It's about women feeling safe. It ain't about, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying.
well, you know what? From this point on, I want a Latino driver to pick me up because I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. Cultural
But it's
differences.
not as a
I
result
don't
of people.
feel safe as a result of racism. I don't feel
Then
safe.
but you also have that option, sir, because when you accept your ride, it tells you your driver and shows you a picture. So you already can decline the ride right there if you so choose. So we already
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So,
but it doesn't give me an option like they give them.
in Thailand, they have that already. It's a pink cab. So I took one from the airport. It was a woman driver, and I was wondering about it. I said, yeah, they have that for women because some women felt unsafe with male drivers. No one knew where they dropped them off at. You know, you had an issue, so they did that. So it's like men. You know what I mean? Like the women. It doesn't mean men can't ride in the women's car. It just gives women the option. Like if we want a woman driver, we have that option. You know what I'm saying? Because the majority of the drivers aren't. You know, and it was a
So
safe.
now we know that women outnumber. Of course, we know women outnumber men in this planet. So
Yeah,
what if they decide to start laying off some male drivers to accommodate for more female drivers?
Well, that's a whole other thing. But also, I would say the same thing in DR because, too, I had a friend of mine. She drove Uber in DR, and she's going to put me up on it. And then I had another female Uber driver, and I asked her about it. And she said, "Yeah, even in the Uber app over there, you can pick that you only want female passengers." You know what I'm saying? Because the same thing that women feel, you know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's sexist and stereotypical, bro. That's
but it's
crazy.
not though. It comes as a result of women being preyed upon. I don't agree because think about how many they get creepy.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just giving the devil's advocate and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's there.
It's about safety. Yeah, about safety.
I mean, it came about because of incidents, not because they decided to do that before they launched it.
Yeah, because these dudes were doing shit with drunk women and all that. Yeah, they have dudes getting arrested out here in the city. Yeah,
targeting them and shit or whatever, so they feel unsafe. You know what I mean? I mean, I see what you're saying too. It's like it could be you can view it as discrimination, but it's like, well, it definitely came as a result of them having a negative financial impact upon their deal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because technically, right? Let's say I want a lady driver too, right? But I ordered it before the other lady that's about to order the same cab, and she chooses the lady. The lady driver chooses the lady before she chooses me. Can I sue for discrimination?
But you wouldn't know. They wouldn't have that to the end user to know that.
We'll definitely know because we'll do the test. The lady will be standing next to me. I'll call it first. And then I'll have her do it 2 minutes later and see who gets picked up in the same spot.
It could be proximity, or it could be it. But if it's the choice of the taxi
I'm about
driver,
to get paid, baby.
They're gonna say our business.
I'm going to Detroit.
Our business has we have the right to refuse business to any potential customer we want as a private business. We have that opportunity.
Business has the right to discriminate. That's fine.
It's not. We have the right to refuse business.
And refusing service is two different things.
No, it's not. Depends on
yes, it is.
Depends on who's saying. I see you come up in my establishment and I say, "Sir, I don't want to serve you." And you say, "Why?" I don't have to give you a reason. Therefore, I did not discriminate. I just didn't want your business.
Then I do the Spike Lee radio.
Yeah. You know what happened to radio? They choked this motherfucking ass out.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm doing the Spike Lee radio. He said radio when he broke the piece of shot mirror, the glass.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, that's what they went on.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm fucking great shit.
We gonna choke your ass with the big
Let's go. Next clip. Let's see what we got. Hold on, let's hit him with the halftime. Where my boy at, man? Haven't heard my boy in a minute. Hey.
Let me find it here. Now they got this shit looks different now.
Shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Side buzzing, broad, they hop out, bust his brain. All my niggas pull up on his block and let it rain. All my niggas really ready to bust in your brain. Yeah. Bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah. To have a boss like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah. How you think I made a name in the fucking streets? My little brother, he at L3. L3, yeah. Be
Shout out to his little brother. All the other L3s we didn't mention.
That shit never gets old, bro. Oh, shit.
Moving right along to our next clip. A jet ski rider collides with another jet ski rider. Provides this right here, when you saw, that's how I started my hiatus vacation, was I went jet skiing with my homie. And he'd be kind of wilding on the jet skis. And we didn't almost collide, but it had a moment where I had to look at him like, bruh, you kind of wilding a little bit. You know, I mean, I know we get some footage and shit, but yeah, you doing the most. And no, you didn't.
You got stardom. You got stardom.
Yeah, we had a moment where I'm like, bruh, like I saw you doing what you was doing, and I thought about it. That's why I'm slowed down. But like, if I didn't, and you kind of wilding, I had to give him that look, like, bruh. He just kind of laughed, but yeah.
Oh shit!
What? Wallah!
He hit me!
Madi, Anzulu.
You get fucked up on a jet ski, bro. That shit is so.
He lucky he didn't hit him directly.
Yeah, so
he hit him.
He flipped him.
Look,
and you saw it tore that jet ski off. Look, knocked the whole.
God.
No, I thought it knocked the handlebars off, but it didn't. But yeah,
it almost took his fucking head off if he wouldn't have moved. I'll tell you that.
But the thing about those things too, like, you know, if you get concussed out there or KO'd and then you in the water, then you fucking drown. You know what I'm saying? That shit happens real quick, and it ain't like somebody can.
With the life preserver, you still drown?
Bro, I mean, if you knock the fuck out, you know what I mean? Like, life preserver it's gonna keep you afloat. But if you just land there, like, you know, let's say you get knocked out and you land on your face.
Yeah, like face first. Yeah.
Or even on your back and water splashing over you and shit. You know what I mean? You breathing, you still could drown. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like Chicken Rito said, yeah, he broke his rib. Like, and a fucking jet ski is heavy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's see that one more time. He definitely broke his leg or something. Let's see that one more time. Stop it. Oh, damn.
Now, he might have, you know what I mean? Because he kind of like ramped him.
He just moved out the way. Like, he just veered to the right a little bit, and then he catches it just in time to kind of fall back.
So maybe he caught his shoulder or some shit. Yeah, so I don't know.
His leg for sure. His leg got, oh, fuck.
What?
I'm gonna pull up the other video, bro. Check this shit. Let me see here. This is gonna be this, and the jet ski is so powerful. Let me see, jet ski. I seen this one video where it was some hood motherfucker, but it was like getting too close, and I'm like, they about to crash the fucking jet ski, and they did. I said, yo,
but think about the pain. He was screaming. He definitely broke something. Yeah. He's like, oh, like. The dude that hit him, it sounded like, yo, chill out, relax. You good. Why you wilding for? Why? What they say? You doing too much.
You doing too much. But people don't realize, like, that fucking, like, how responsive and powerful them shits are. Where, like, it's like velocity
plus mass plus impact pause equals possible broken bones.
Let me see here. It's a specific one. I think this is the one right here. Shout out to No Jumper. That's who had it. It's a short though. Let me see here. Give me 1 sec to set this up. This one, I was like, when I seen a couple different versions of this, But I already knew before. I'm like, I looked, and I wasn't. I guess I was stereotyping, but I was fucking right. I said, look, I know what they're about to do. They're about to fuck this up. Let me see here, share screen. Tab. Bow. Bow and bow. All right. I'm trying to find a better version of this, but this is it. No, that's your clip. Hold on. Add that to the stage. Remove that to the stage. Same thing though. Like they crash into the boat.
Wow. Oh.
No, it's a better version. It's a better version of it.
That's crazy.
They ended up on the boat. You know what I'm saying? Like they fell off.
The whole jet ski?
The jet ski kind of was on the thing, but the people that was on it ended up landing in the boat because, kind of without getting hurt, you know what I mean? But it was like, what the fuck?
Oh, man.
They fucked the boat up. And, they had rented the boat, rented the jet ski. So, that was a problem. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what, what happens then? Like, are they responsible or there's insurance for that?
Oh, it depends. Yeah, it's probably
like when you rented the boat, like, did you have to pay insurance? Or you just rented the boat? Yeah.
That was more like an excursion, so we just paid for the service of the boat.
Okay, so that comes already. That's what
we wanted control of it.
But if something happened though.
For example, when we went to when we was in the DR, we had 4-wheelers, and my cousin crashed. Fuck one of them up.
Yeah, a lot of people crash. Yeah.
And so I called my man Mundo. Shout out to Mundo. He was like, "Nah, bro," because I thought they was gonna try to charge us and all this and all that, and they wasn't tripping at all. They was more worried that they was gonna be on the hook because they thought we got hurt
to get sued.
Yeah, all that. But it was like because they was with us. It's like one thing if I rent this 4-wheeler from you, and I'm driving on renting a car. You know what I mean? Then if I'm not paying.
Oh, you mean on the excursion? It happened on the excursion.
Yes, we were on the excursion. Okay. It happened on the excursion.
Oh, okay.
So I thought we were going to be in, like they was going to press us about some money because we didn't told it. Well, he did, but I say we because I felt it was, I'm the leader of the pack type shit. So I thought they was going to come at me because I was the one that set it all up and paid for it and blah, 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 because he tore it up. But when I talked to my dude, I talked to Flip and Mundo and somebody else, but they was like, no, you good. You were on an excursion. You actually could come at them because you paid them. They had guides with you. Like they're
supposed to be safe. They're supposed to be safe.
They're assuming all that, that comes in their shit. That's why you paid them. You didn't pay the machines. You paid them to accompany you as well. Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, so you were in their not custody, but you know what I'm saying? Like you're chaperone.
But if it would have been like one of those like
how we ran them,
you rent them out and just ride them out down Pedro and shit. Yeah. Then we responsible.
Yeah, but I also know they got insurance on their machine if a customer fucks it up, so they're covered. Now they might have to pay a little bit more. I think I don't know how that really works.
But if you hit a car, I remember some dude tried to tell DJ that he had to pay because he hit his car, and everybody's like, "Fuck you, that shit was there." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so I think just like my rental car dude, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been dealing with for a while. Like one time I put a moto put a dent and scratch in the car and shit, and he tried to press me about it, and ended up being just 1,000 pesos. But any other dudes I rented with, I'm like, yo, if something happened to this car, if you don't have my credit card, you can have my ID. I don't give a fuck if you got a copy of my passport, my ID, because you just know who I am. But if you don't have any ways to attack me financially, like I didn't give you no credit card or no shit, I ain't worried about it. If somebody tear this shit up, y'all got insurance on your machines because you gotta have it. There's no different than Budget, Hertz, Avis rental car. Like they're covered. They might try to send you through the ringer if you didn't buy their insurance, but typically, if you have insurance on your own vehicle, that covers you on any vehicle that you drive. You know what I'm saying as well, if that's part of your policy.
Yeah, they double dip like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They make you pay for that shit, then they make their own insurance get them another whip.
But in the case of the jet ski crashing into the boat, I thought they was on the hook because they crashed into the boat. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all tore the jet ski up and the boat.
But they don't that don't mean they know how to drive this shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
So you know, think about it. I want to try something new. I want to get on the jet ski. Oh, poof. Whose fault is it? The person who didn't know, or the person who thought they knew? When they're the ones. You know what I mean? Let's be serious.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we got another case here.
All the above. All the above. I'm trying to see it. There's another version of that video though with the hood people, because you see the people on the back of the boat partying and shit, and they be like, "Oh yeah, here they come," blah blah blah, and then they just like keep on coming, like, you know what I mean? They didn't slow down.
Oh man,
it was like waiting on them and shit, but then it's like, hold on, what is the fuck is y'all?
To the top deck, they fucking landed. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they landed on. Dude, I was like, what the fuck?
That'd have been crazy. They would have like landed in a hot tub or something. Like, that'd have been like how you play that off. You crash into that bitch, you land in a hot tub. Those is jokes.
Yeah, I meant to do that. Like Pee Wee Herman when he fell off his bike.
I'm a stunt double. You don't know I do this shit.
Yeah. You might have meant to do that.
His whole calf is fucking sticking out. His shin bone broke through his kneecap. And nobody can see it because his leg is under the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop looking for these. All I've seen is jet ski accidents. I'm supposed to be going jet skiing this week, so I ain't gonna look up.
Oh man, I don't think you're gonna be looking at that, bro.
Nah, I'm just trying to look for the one crash. It's nothing but like accidents.
I mean, well, mostly it's the accidents because they ain't no brakes and people are going too fast to stop in time. You understand what I'm saying?
And
or turn the waves.
all that. But yeah, a lot of people you don't realize, especially if they rent the jet ski, you don't own one, and you're not familiar with it a lot. The power, you don't respect the power of the machine. I do that shit. Even on the on the jet ski, right? We was riding a couple weeks ago, and I just was reading the warning labels because we were just sitting there chilling. So I just looked down, and they got all the stickers with the warnings, right? And there's this warning about like wearing proper swimsuit and jet ski gear, and it was like, be careful. It was showing like these bathing suits you should wear if you're a jet ski, and it should have neoprene over your genitalia, any of your orifices. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like reading it. I'm like, man, did you read this shit? My boy was like, yeah. He's like, it's for people. For example, they've had people that have died. Like, let's say you behind a jet ski, right? And somebody takes off because it's, immediate power. Thrust, boom.
Yeah.
That jet of water, if you was directly behind it within like 3 to 5 feet, directly behind the jet, like they had women that have died because like the water is shot up in their fucking crotch, you know what I'm saying, and just blew them out. Dude, you know what I'm saying? Like anything that's that much velocity.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It was saying like you need to have like neoprene, like almost like, you know what I'm saying? Like wetsuit materials type shit that can block water, because they've had it where they've literally, that's how people have died. And they fuck them all up. They're looking in the ER, they got fucking their bathing suit inside of them because of the fucking.
I ain't never heard of no shit like that. That's crazy. What?
But I'm gonna see if I can pull that warning label up.
What? Yeah, please. What the fuck? Let me see
here. Jet ski warning label.
Shout out to Smoke, allegedly.
What up, Smoke?
But yeah, that's crazy. I ain't never heard of that shit.
Yeah, let me see here. Let me see here. Warning labels. Swimsuits. Let me see. I'll read that shit. Okay, I think I found it. Yamaha. Let's see if I can zoom in on this shit. This shit was crazy. I hate when you look up something else and it's bringing up a whole bunch of other shit. I clicked exactly what it said, like Yamaha, and it's pulling up. Let's see here.
Not the hydro box death.
Yeah.
215 in the building. Shout out to 215.
What up?
He's in Colombia.
Oh, what up, Jerry Jones? You on I-96 to Grand Rapids. Salute.
Jerry
Salute.
Jones.
That'll be the shit. We can have lunch. Let's see here. That's not the one. Let me look this up. It was swimsuits, deaths, injuries. Okay, here we go. Normal swimwear does not adequately protect the body against forceful water entry into rectum or vagina. Severe internal injuries can occur if water is forced into body orifices. Crazy, right?
Wow. That's a fucked up way to die. That would be a way to put that shit in a movie. I'm surprised that shit ain't been in the movie.
Bruh. Let me see here.
Yo, I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
I didn't either, because I was sitting down reading, and I'm like, "What did this say?" And I asked my boy. He was like, "Yeah, people be they told me about
never going jet skiing again, bro." Yo, fuck out of here.
Hell no, just don't be right behind it with your motherfucking ass out.
That's crazy. Hey, yo.
Look, normal swimwear does not protect against forceful water entry into rectum. Oh, I'm tripping. I thought I was on the screen.
Wow. Hey, yo, what you reading?
No, right here. You must wear an appropriate personal flotation device. Normal swimwear does not adequately protect against forceful water entry into rectum or vagina. Crazy, right? But that was on the sticker too. It had all these little, it had showed like the pictures of, where you should be protected, but it had like diagram, and it was like it should have neoprene, double layers of neoprene, in the crotch areas and shit. I thought it was because you be riding on waves and bouncing and shit. And it was like, no, it's because that fucking, if you behind the jet and they hit that thrust, blow your shit out. I said, what the fuck? That's crazy. So yeah, we educating y'all, you know what I'm saying, on Jay's in the Morning.
That's crazy. That is wild, bro. I learned something today. That's great.
Yeah, man.
Do not. Well, I did Ace Ventura. Do not go in there. Woo!
Yeah, that's crazy. Let me see here if I looked at forceful water entry. I'm going to just highlight that and put it in the search and see if they say how many people die like that. That's fucking crazy. That too, it says watercraft like jet skis utilize powerful water jets for propulsion. When the rider falls off, yeah, you can fall off the back and that motherfucker will just shoot and wow. Crazy. One specific injury is the water skiing douche, where water is forced into the body cavity. This can lead to various complications, including vaginal and rectal lacerations and even infertility. Think about that. You jet skiing, you just fall off, and your motherfucking, like when they be having them water jet skiing, they be on one leg and they be doing that coordinated shit. They fucking fall off and they motherfucking vag just hit the water and just blow, fucked up. More serious injuries can involve tearing of muscles like the sphincter and splitting up the rectum. That's crazy. You fucking on the boogie board and your ass hit the water. Think about that too. You've seen videos where people like they dive in the water or jump on something and then they come up without their bathing suit because the force of the water just took it off. Right? You already like on the most fucking you're fucking water skiing. And then you fall, you know what I mean? You be skipping across the water, your ass, the fucking bathing suit come off, now your naked ass and balls just skipping across the water. They already say you hit the water, it's like concrete, right? So just imagine the concrete is just fucking you up. Yeah, that's wild. The water skiing douche. That's crazy. They got a term for it. Where? Oh man, you need some fucking water skiing shorts. That fucking got carbon fiber, a fucking layer of carbon fiber.
You're gonna have to be wearing the John Wick swimsuit.
Yeah, fucking draws.
John Wick swimsuit, exactly.
The bulletproof fucking yeah. So yeah, hope I don't look. I'm not gonna go into no water deuce situation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, be careful. Be careful if you fall off that motherfucker though. All right, let me see here. Moving right along. Next clip. Delete that. Stop screen. What clip was this here?
About safety for women riders.
Yeah, we already covered that. Safety for the women riders. Harlem's gonna try to launch fucking class action against them and shit.
I'm telling you that's a good little test. Will they not pick me and pick the woman?
Yeah,
if I ordered it first,
they can
that's
say
discrimination.
They'll be able to hide behind, like the fucking the app selected it and your proximity and blah blah blah.
No, look, I'm gonna be on this corner and she's gonna be in the opposite side corner, and I'm gonna order it a minute before she does.
They're gonna be like, you were approximately 12 meters further away from the ride, therefore it gave gave priority to the closest driver, and based where you were on the geosphere, sir. Case this.
You see what Smoke said?
They've seen many titties at the action park as a result. What action park got a water park in it or something?
The wave pool. Hell yeah, wave pool.
I had a fucking near I won't say a near miss. I don't say near death, but I was fucking afraid for my existence in the wave pool before, where it fell off the little raft or whatever, and you trying to waves start coming, that motherfucking alarm go off, and they should just hit you right when you just come up for air. You get hit with another big ass wave. Yeah,
that happened to me on the beach, bro. I almost, when I was little. Hell yeah, I said ain't no joke. When that water that got you rolling inside the water and you don't know which way is out. You understand?
Yeah, and it's rolling you.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Shit.
You don't know which way is up. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to die drowning. Put it that way, bro. They say your lungs explode or some shit like that.
Unless if you go too deep. But yeah, even that. Then they say too, like if you just inhale, you'll pass out because once water hits your lung, da 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 da. So I'm like, bro, I could not just force myself to fucking inhale underwater.
Yeah, like how the fuck? Yeah, like
it's just like when they say, like when you go to like learn to scuba dive, when you put the mask on, it's still that first time, like taking a breath underwater is like super unnatural. So you'd be like freaking out.
Yeah. Imagine that, like, take yourself out. Yeah. On the Alpine slide, motherfuckers used to be hurt.
That's the real tall one.
Yeah, when you come down that little mountain and shit, and you got one break on that fucking stupid little
Yeah. All right, let's see the next clip. What's this clip here? Oh, it's the same one. What's this one?
I watched a judge in this courthouse sentence an American woman to 8.5 years in prison.
What she did? Oh, because she's fucking.
I call this clip. Is this treason or espionage or entrepreneurship? Y'all tell me.
All three.
For helping North Koreans infiltrate American companies. Christina Chapman, she pled guilty to the crimes of wire fraud, aggravated identity theft, and conspiracy to launder monetary instruments. The Department of Justice says She ran laptop farms at her homes in Minnesota and Arizona, using dozens of stolen U.S. identities to help North Koreans apply for and get jobs at hundreds of U.S. companies. Companies like the shoe giant Nike, which the DOJ says unwittingly paid more than $75,000 to a North Korean. Now, the judge calls this a national security threat, part of a much larger, very sophisticated scheme that earns North Korea hundreds of millions of dollars a year. That's money from these fake IT workers' salaries that's funneled to North Korea and used for things like its nuclear weapons program. So U.S. law enforcement is trying to spread the word to corporate America about this North Korean threat that could come with every job application. Moments ago,
That's crazy. I mean, they always gotta throw fucking some nuclear program or terrorist organization.
They said, listen, they had these little kids selling cookies, and it was going to North Korea, and you know what that money's going to, right? To fund the nuclear. What the fuck are you talking about?
But it is crazy that how they can end up getting that's wild too. How you can get an online job and get a paycheck, and you ain't even need an American citizen. Like, yo, I'm gonna give you a fake ID, and you can work. You can work in my country and get our country's dollars. And you don't even got to step foot in this motherfucker. That's
what she had. What they call it? A computer farm, or what they call that?
A laptop farm.
A laptop farm, bro. Laptop farming, bro. That's the new shit. That's the new wave right there.
Yeah, she was committing treason with her dumb ass.
Is it treason, espionage, or entrepreneurship?
Yeah,
which one is it? Which one is it? I mean, they sentenced her to 8 years, so
hitting it with the treason. So you cooperating with somebody that we don't unfriendly, on our part of the evil empire that George Bush said.
Yo, that right there is wild though. That's some wild shit right there. Listen, IT jobs are disappearing. Motherfuckers, now you want to know what?
For North Korea. But they do a better job than the motherfuckers over here though. And they never said that they were doing a good job because they still had to be working.
They just said they got the job.
Yeah. Right. They were really there though. Yeah, that's crazy.
Shit. That's what we got to start doing. Start YouTube farming. Create mad YouTube things for people that can't get YouTube or use YouTube. That'll be it. Don't steal my fucking idea. I want 30%. I'm coming at you.
Bots and bullshit. You want to get some views and.
Nah, we got to keep it without the bots. Less what they call that white hat. When I was doing that,
I've seen the same shit. You know how she had the laptop, but they have cell phone farms where literally on the wall.
Yeah, the cell phone. I've seen that shit.
It look crazy. Like the whole wall would be covered with them. They be all wired.
Like a building. The video one time, this fucking building in China that had a whole fucking room full of shit. Like a whole big ass room. Nothing but phones on like on a shelf. Like each shelf had nothing but phones connected, and it was like either pressing a like or doing something with a survey. Yo, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit, yeah.
You talking about this right here? Hold up. This how your favorite YouTuber got his motherfucking views up. Let's see here. Wow. I'm talking about some shit like these.
Yeah. Motherfuckers just got the wall full of shit.
Yeah. Crazy, right? All that shit.
How much heat you think all that shit is generating though, bro?
Yeah.
Because your phone yourself gets hot. You understand what I'm saying? So imagine all those fucking phones plugged in 24/7.
Yeah.
That shit gotta be wild.
But like how they got this, it's crazy. One device, 20 mobile phones. Control all them bitches. Crazy.
Oh
Watch you
shit!
hitting that like button back to back.
Hit the like button, especially on on Twitter, not Twitter, but on
Which or no
TikTok.
Oh,
On TikTok with the likes, they give you shit for the likes and shit. Because if people would be like, let's get to like 50,000 likes. They get some. I don't know what they get them. Anybody know that information? How much TikTok pays for the likes? Look that up. We might have to switch broadcasts. We might have to do Jays in the Morning on TikTok also. We might have to simulcast on TikTok, my G.
You can do that though.
I know you can do that on Twitch too. I think we might have to hit them with all platforms. I think we might have to do that. We might have to take Jays in the Morning really to what we say, because we're already, you know what I'm saying? We're already the #1 morning show in the polyverse. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like now we just got to bring the digital into these different platforms that we just forgot about. We just forgot about them. You know what I'm saying? We was just blessed in the tube with it, the YouTube. Man, we was just showing y'all love exclusivity.
We being
you understand
selfish.
what I'm saying? We just trying to. You know what I mean? We're trying to keep it in house.
Yeah, we neglecting platform neglection. Heavy.
You know, we believe in equality.
Facts. We gotta fucking re-platform. All right, what's to a horrific. We'll let it play out.
Turn next here to a horrific case in upstate New York. The father who told police his 9-year-old daughter was abducted in a white van, then leading to an Amber Alert, is now charged himself with her murder. Tonight, hear the daughter's last call to her mother, and here's our chief investigative correspondent, Aaron Katursky.
Tonight, this father is in custody, charged with killing his 9-year-old daughter after telling police she had been abducted near Lake George in upstate New York by a stranger in a white van.
Female was taken approximately 15 minutes ago. We believe it was the exit 22 rest stop. They stopped for a bathroom break for her.
Police issued an Amber Alert Saturday night, but say they quickly determined Luciano Fratolin's story did not hold up. Melina Fratolin was found dead Sunday morning in a remote pond. The two had been driving home to Montreal from a seemingly normal vacation in Connecticut and New York City.
At about 6:30 p.m., she spoke to her mother on the phone and told her she and her father were en route back to Canada. The child appeared to be in good health and did not indicate she was under any duress.
Sometime after that phone call and her father's report about an abduction 3.5 hours later, police say Fratolin murdered his daughter. Melina lived with her mother, who was estranged from the father. Police say the mom had not been worried about the father-daughter trip. No word on a motive tonight, David. Police said the father has no criminal history and no history of domestic violence. He's charged with murder and concealing a corpse. No comment from his attorney.
That's crazy. That's like that lady last night. That other video that hiding the body and all that shit. People, that's sick people, bro. I don't know.
They bugging out, man. Shit, something's in the water. Something's going on, bro. Everybody bugging the fuck out. Everybody bugging out, man. Like this motherfucker talking about they kidnapped his daughter. The whole time this motherfucker killed her. Like, why? Like, kill yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, you pussy. What the fuck wrong with you? You want to kill an innocent child? I bet you that has something to do with the wife or the ex-wife. Something, you know, because shit when like that happens, it's usually some custody battle shit. Because there's women that do that to their own kids. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's sad that children have to go through such crazy shit. But that wasn't no. I just woke up one day and decided to do that. That's, you know, that's bigger than rap. That shit is something different.
Yeah.
No. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Wild.
Yeah,
fucking. That's nasty work.
That's crazy.
Diabolical. Let me see. Damn, we rolling through. Oh yeah, this clip right here. It's rolling on to the next clip.
Another explosion. Oh! He almost took him out, bro. He almost took him out.
But you see, they all going through something because they already having their
shit.
own struggle, and then all of a sudden, the chain reaction. That's probably what got them in this situation because he'd be on kind of the same rope line, the safety line, right? You already hear them screaming, so it's happening. It's happening above them, and then all of a sudden, here they come by.
He ain't look up one time though. That's what's crazy. He ain't look up one time. He just.
Well, yeah, it's probably they wearing a little helmet cam, and then he's probably like, because you hear already like a commotion, so it's probably already some shit going down, and you trying to like dig in and like get your shit together, and all of a sudden, I fly by you, like bro.
Oh shit.
Hey. ¿Todo bien? Sí, bien. Estoy bien. Bajamos. Está mal.
Well, at least they were sliding down.
You hear him breathing.
Hey, is the anchor all right?
The anchor's all right.
Say no. Yeah. So hopefully they survive.
He was catching his breath for like 5 minutes, and then the first thing he does is point up and goes, "Hey, is the anchor all right?"
Hey, that's the best question because the motherfuckers that just flew by you, their anchor wasn't all right.
The first thing to say is, "Get me the fuck off of here right now."
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
You say, "I want to be mountain climbers, huh?" Y'all wanna climb Everest, huh? You want to train to climb Everest? There you go. That's crazy, bro. Like what the fuck are y'all doing? Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's so crazy, man.
I mean,
you putting like, come on, that's a hell of a hobby, man. That's a hell of a hobby, bro.
Mountain climbing, skydiving, same shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's all hobby. That's a hell of a hobby. That's what I'm saying.
Motorcycle riding, you know what I mean? I guess if you break down statistics, it's probably...
Yeah, but if you're just driving a motorcycle on a road that has signs and speed limits compared to you fucking mountain climbing.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know the stats, but I'm just saying. And you well trained. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like the mountain climber is on some...
Man, you ain't well trained unless you climb that mountain pause more than once, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I doubt it. I doubt the two people that slid down the mountain, it was their first time. It was their first time sliding down the mountain, though. For fucking sure. 2-piece. That's crazy.
Hey, sundown two dumbass motherfuckers that like to climb mountains coming down right now.
Fast tracking it.
That's insane. That is insane. Yo, no more mountain climbing for me. No more jet skiing. What else? What else am I doing?
Skydiving. You did enough of that already, right?
No, I done. Yeah, bro. I'm fucking good, man. I'm good. Remember, I did it because I was getting paid. I ain't getting paid these. So, it's a difference. Oh shit!
I'm actually just getting some clips that's rolling in. I ain't even gonna.
D Blake in the building.
Oh, what up, D Blake? Shout out to D Blake, man.
So we say on Pedro, not in the building.
Yeah. On Pedro. Shout out to D Blake. Hey man, you ever
boots on ground.
Yeah,
nature has no mercy. That's a fact. You
ever seen like a Ferrari, right, at a stoplight, and then like a Fiero? Remember a Fiero? You know them cars? The Fiero? A Fiero, you don't remember?
What's the symbol on that one?
It was probably like a little Let me see here.
Is that the one that had the different colors on it? No, that's an Aston Martin, right?
No, yeah. A Fiero was made by like an American company. It's a Pontiac Fiero.
Okay.
You don't remember these here? I'm gonna pull one out.
I probably read there. I don't remember the name. I gotta see it. Pause.
All right, let me see here. Car that made Ferrari sue Pontiac. Let me find a Fiero. Let me find
Because I remember the Firebirds and all that. Like that had like kind of like the shape of the. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to make this make sense to you here. You know what I'm saying? Here's a Fiero. Image file, share screen. Oh shit! Here we go. All right. Here's a Fiero. You remember these?
I can't see. You have to blow up the picture. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yes. You know, Pontiac. You know what I mean? Not even a Firebird, a Fiero.
No. Yeah.
All right. You know what I'm saying? So recently, you know what I'm saying?
So that pulled up to a Ferrari.
Yeah, it pulled up to a Ferrari the other day. I saw that. You know, I was, you know, I seen a Fiero pull up to a Ferrari in this chat group, and it was like, vroom, vroom. Fiero was at a spot, you know what I'm saying? And the Ferrari was like, oh, yeah, I've been there before. This is when I was there. Yeah, that was pretty lit. And then the Fiero started burning his tires. Like, oh, you want to do this? And he started revving his engine. I was like, man, you know what that Ferrari did? That Ferrari was in first gear still and skirted off on the Fiero. And then told him, like, bro, next time I'm going to go in the next gear on you and shit. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. What up, OG Mike D in the building? But yeah, it's a little car, you know. But I witnessed a Fiero
in the building
pull up against a Ferrari the other day, like last night, you know what I'm saying? And then when I saw D Blake, it just reminded me of that incident and shit. So shout out to D Blake in the building. But yeah, Fiero versus Ferrari. Those who know. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Another clip though that I did get sent. That just reminded me because somebody was sending clips. The Ferrari was, you know, just literally just pulling up at the light, and the Fiero was just sending shots. I said, man. The Ferrari said, man, please. So another clip I got sent. I'm not gonna I don't have all the very correct shit, but it's in the space. So let's transition to the end of the show to what's going on in the space. Man, we're gonna call that what's going on in space. And right now, let's see if we can even see if something is live in the space right now, since the time zone difference. Right now, over in Thailand, Online Nation's very own NYC. Give us a since you are an insider over there.
Excuse me?
So you're an inside guy over there, you know, affiliated heavily. Give us a breakdown on, you know what I mean, the latest, greatest. Oh, I thought he was still live.
No, he's not live.
He just ended 2 hours ago. But yeah, he said, well, I stay in Thailand forever. So I predicted when he went that he would fall in love with the place. Day 1, day 2 seemed a little bit, you know what I mean, a little rocky. But once he got, you know, he got on track, it seems like he's been on the road. I think this is one of his best trips ever. What would you say?
Oh, yeah. Definitely different. Definitely he's more comfortable. But he just got sick, so he's been down, you know, for 2 days.
Yeah, so is he still sick? You know, yeah. Because I say not.
Yeah. He's recovering. You know what I'm saying? He got some meds. Got to get his cough syrup. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, you know, trip's going all right. I mean, hey, the shit is, a lot of people thought he wasn't gonna be able to go. The motherfucker's over there right now.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy shit.
The highlights have been crazy. There's so much clippable material. Let me see here.
Mm-hmm.
He had a let me see his latest baddie. But shout out to Online Nation. Definitely has been one of the most entertaining Thailand trips in that class for sure.
Then killing the airways with the recaps, you know what I'm saying? Bugging out with that shit.
Yeah, definitely got a lot of buzz going on. Yeah.
Lot of things. Lot of things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lot of things. Lot of headway. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's pretty good.
Mark, I see why you be traveling ain't shit but farmland and woods out here. Oh, when you get around Grand Rapids, we got some city, but yeah, if you pass through GR, our downtown is awesome. Shout out to ATV guy, On Time Gay Nation. Don't even support this show. Hey, you know what I mean? It's a process. It's a process, ATV guy. You know what I mean? You got to crawl before you walk. But speaking of,
I'm telling you, don't even support this show. Don't worry, man. We'll get the marketing going over there. Today was like actually the first time I actually really dropped the link and really told people, like, emphasize, like, yo, we doing a show today. You know what I mean? But that's what's up, ATV guy. I'm glad. Make sure you remind me if you see me on the zombie night hours to drop
let me
the
see.
link.
I actually want to see
sure.
if I gained any subs over from Online Nation.
I know Ben subbed right on the spot.
Yeah. But Ben is Camp 9, you know what I'm saying? Camp 9 in the building. It's not Camp 9. No, I want to see, though, because I did know, let me see.
Speaking of Camp 9, they had that whole shit over there at Camp 9. If y'all didn't hear about it or check it out, the whole soap opera drama. Love Island.
Why can't I see Love Island?
Love Island.
Sin pantalon.
Benito sin pantalones.
Sin pantalones.
No tiene pantalones.
Exact. That's weird. I can't see. I gotta go into the studio.
Shout out to my boy Ben, man. Now he conducted himself in a manner that a lot of other people would have just wilded the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all caught that live, go ahead and check that shit out. That shit was crazy.
But speaking of just a small when I saw this one right here, when I seen this, I thought it caught my attention on the live, but I thought it was somebody that I knew, not personally, but somebody that I personally. I was like, "Is this
a person that knows a person?"
Yeah, when my
that's one of the biggest
with that jersey though, and I was like, "Oh no." I thought if it was a Green Bay Packers jersey, I'd been like, "Yo," but it wasn't. But it looked awfully like somebody that I know, his friend. I was like, "What?"
Just mute it so you don't hear the.
I did. I thought I turned it on already. Yeah, I did mute it. Yeah. So yeah. He had him a thick one. I saw. Then I seen he had an African. See, he went back to the motherland. He said, "I can't get to the motherland, so I'm bring the motherland to me." But his chicks have had some good energy. They've had some, you know what I mean, camera friendly. Oh, who was that? See, I just. Oh shit! Her sister looked all right.
She's married.
Oh, she married.
Yeah, there was a part in there. It's gonna be funny.
Oh, this is when he got his man. What do you need to get antibiotics and shit? Because he didn't seem like he had nothing. I think he got sick from fucking.
He's taking amoxicillin and something else.
Antibiotics.
Yeah, he's taking that. Yeah, that, and then he got to go get the cough medicine. But they were telling him they got the lean right there. You might as well get the real shit. You know what I'm saying? The real scissor, sipping on some scissor.
Yeah, he do seem like he's strategically stuck. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I would say about the whole journey in general is like, you know, the mid-trip crisis fundraiser shit. That's just the shit. That just eggs me. It's like, come on, man. We've already seen these movies. Y'all, you know what I mean? It's like,
but you know what's gonna happen already. That's what I'm saying. Like, how you gonna keep getting mad and we already know the movie? You already know the movie, bro. Listen, you're watching Rocky. You know Rocky's gonna win.
Yeah, so we don't want to see it happen the same way every time. It's like, God damn,
you gotta talk to Rocky about that.
Yeah, like Rocky, if you're listening, bro. Come on, man.
You gotta talk to Rocky about that. You understand? Y'all mad? because Rocky knocked out Drago.
No, we just mad because it happens the same time every movie. And it's like, come on, surprise us one time by actually don't no. I can fundies for pre-trip fundies. I totally get it, but let's not have no fucking mid-trip crisis fundies.
New shirt coming out. Fundies forever.
Fundies like undies. So yeah, but I think he's been enjoying himself. Like the one thing I can take away from this whole trip, and I'm watching him, is like like I predicted. I told him on his live, "You're gonna love it. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be one of the best times you ever had." And it looks like he's having it, despite the mid-trip crisis, which I think that's kind of manufactured, or it's just poor planning. You know what I'm saying? By this time, the many trips you taking, like I don't know, bro. I have my own theories on that. I'm not against crowdfunding. It's just focused, concentrated crowdfunding. I think is more respectable than just motherfucking SOS type shit. You know what I mean? But yeah,
look at Smoke. Look at Smoke. Smoke said, "Short bus shorty stuck in Thailand on purpose, looking for a pro to shack up with, aka Lucy." And then he writes at the end, "I love getting paid off his pain." See, you can't have both, bro. You either be happy you're getting paid and wait for the product to come out. You can't keep going against the product, bro. It's like you selling drugs. You go, drugs are bad. It don't make no sense.
You could be as like
Come on, guy. Come on, Smoke. Get it together.
I see Shorty got a nice little tattoo on her leg too.
Listen. Since you said I'm on the I'm an insider. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I didn't want to break the news nationally. Smoke is part of Online Nation.
You know what?
He's that's why when he shouts him out that way, it's like reverse psychology. Y'all thinking he hates this, but he loves this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? They finally heard him out there. They finally heard him out there in Online Nation. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I just wanted to pass the message to you, Smoke. You officially in. Pause.
So another takeaway from the live that I saw was that I had to give him some credit on, because this is what I was like. I stayed at the base, just like he's staying at. I mean, we stayed at the edge. He's staying at the edge, right? And one thing, we went to the rooftop on the 20th.
He's at the base. Pause. He's at the base.
No, that's at the edge. This is the edge where he's.
Oh, you at the edge?
No, he's at the edge.
Oh,
this is moved? The edges.
I thought.
I get this right here is the edge. I don't know. He was outside. The edge and the base are right next to each other. So you standing in front of him.
But they both have infinity pools.
I don't think the base does. The edge has.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you, bro. He went up because DJ Panthros told him they both have infinity pools.
Both of them. Because I've been to this shit right here.
Am I bugging out? Is he at the? I mean, I don't know. You know more than me.
I think that's what I'm saying.
That was why. The base.
No,
he's at the base. Look, see, he's at the base. Thanks, Smoke. See, he's at the base. Yeah.
Bro, even the rooms though. That's the room of it, like that. I had I know they're the same, but I didn't know the base has that pool up there like that.
Yeah, that's why exactly. But DJ Panthros told him this morning. He's like, nah, they both have it. He's like, you need to go up on the rooftop, and that was his first time on the roof.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the base
because I've heard that before too. Like people only go to the edge because of the pool. I've heard that.
Yeah. The base.
Shout out to King Sims. What up? Willie shit. Jerry Jones with the third, my G.
I'm gonna pull up on the Google Maps to look at the building from top down.
There to deliver the alien baby in his stomach. What? When he was in the hospital or something. This is corny. That's corny. Yeah, it has the pool too. Yeah, I'm telling you, it has. I'm like I said, I saw it for myself. That's what I was.
Yeah, that's what I was like. He's at the. Well, either way, I guess that don't change my point. that we went to the pool and we chilled, but we didn't really like. I'm like, I could have made a date night, made a day of it.
Yeah.
And then the day I was thinking about doing it, it started raining and shit, so I wasn't able to. So I said, when I go back, I'm gonna stay there for 3 days, but I'm definitely gonna just chill upstairs on the at the pool and shit. Like take a date up there and shit. All right, I'm trying to see. I didn't know that the base had one as well, because the base, I know they have.
That's what I'm saying. I've heard that as well. That's why I said when I saw it today, I was bugging out because even DJ said it. Because Future was like, nah, that's what they told me, it wasn't here. He goes, who told you that? He said, it's on the roof. Go to the roof. So you haven't been there? And he's like, nah. And so DJ told him how to get there, and then we saw it. That's what you see in the video, him on the roof.
Okay. But even looking at it right now, I don't see it in the fucking Google. Oh, I see it now in the Google shit.
There you go, buddy.
Hold on, that's the edge though. Hold on, let me see here. The edge versus the base. Where's the edge and shit there? Either way, there. I think Smoke, you flew your drone up there. And I think I don't know if Free did. The base. I see the base. I see that pool. Where's the edge? Where'd the edge go? Edge. Central Pattaya. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. The base sits back further than the edge. All right, so I see it now. I do see it. I see them both. The edge just has that infinity shit, and like the way that it sits around there. The base got actually the pool on top of the base. It looks like it's bigger. So fuck it. Next time I go, I'm going to stay in the base just to check it out, because that's where Rello stayed at too, right?
Smoke said the base ain't as nice though. Yeah, I heard that the other spot is fancier, more modernized, shall they say?
Okay, maybe then. So yeah, but that infinity pool, that was dope. Up here, that's where this footage was from. I thought that was cool.
Didn't you fly your drone up there, or was just Smoke you said?
No, Smoking them did. They flew it. Oh yeah, DJ Panthers was on the panel. Okay, that's when they was talking about the shit. So all right, got you. So yeah, that was a couple takeaways, So he's still been doing his thing, burning up the airwaves,
Listen, he out there. He out there.
But at the end of the day, yeah, I knew he was gonna love it.
Safe from the war.
Yeah, safe from the war. So yeah, he planned. He says there, "Will I stay in Thailand forever?" Witnesses. Aside from his visa running out, you think he's gonna be out there until he gonna pull a whole month?
I don't think a whole month. I don't know. That's wow. A whole month? Maybe.
He's on what? This is week 2 or week 3?
I don't know.
Let's see here.
What is it? Week 1 or 2?
No, we in week 2. For sure.
Gotta be week 1.
3 weeks ago. Apartment. Let me see. Latest lives. Let's see here. Looking at the lives. If he didn't take them down. 7 days ago, Pattaya, Thailand nights. 8 days ago, 8 days. 11 days he's been there. 12. He's on week 2. Week 3, actually. Because he landed 12 days ago. So week 2.5. He's got 2 weeks on Tuesday. Or whatever, based on his daily lives. So he for sure got 2 weeks in this week. Will he make it to week 3.5? Stay tuned. But he had some decent chicks, you know what I'm saying? I think that his his methods and his strategy is kind of wild, but it's definitely.
What up, RC? What's good?
Yeah, why not stay? What up, RC Styles in the building? But yeah, if you can.
Basically, that's the that's the social experiment, right? Fuck it, let's see if it can happen.
That's the social.
How much do you need to? Hey, listen, that phrase has been used before. We're using it again. How much you need a day to survive in Thailand? That's what got to get raised.
Facts. I don't know if I missed that one. King Sims in the building. Yeah. Stay tuned, folks. Yeah. With all that said, we at our 2-hour mark, man.
Word, look at that. Time flies when you're having fun, guys.
Yeah. Tune in on Friday.
Friday for sure. Same time, same channel, same place. Maybe a new co-host because this guy don't act up. He's about to be out the contract, but don't worry about that. We'll talk about that. Shout out Jays in the Morning, #1 show in the Polyverse. Appreciate you guys. You guys enjoy the rest of y'all week. We see y'all on
Friday. But yeah, Big Marcus, answer your question before you leave. I thought you've been out there, but I don't know, man. I think if you supply yourself with $100 a day, you know, you can do whatever you pretty much want to do out there. That's including food, clothing, and shelter and shit. But with all that said, folks, we out. See y'all on Friday. Holla.
Dollar bill, y'all. Cash moves everything around me. Get the money, dollar bill, y'all. Cash moves everything around me. Get the money, dollar bill, y'all. Cash moves everything around me. Get the money, dollar bill, y'all.